Yeah, I'm not. The On has been the favorite. The Nautilus was up.
Yeah, no, I mentioned that. It's so. I don't think Goober's Nautilus has been great.
And home at 3 a.m. That's what we are getting here today. Let's dive onto the rift for game 1.
You know you're lying, Atlas. So
maybe I'm lying mainly to myself.
Yeah, the most standout game that we've had recently was Trap here. Proactive.
Oh dear, Poland making his way in. There's a steadfast presence, but the permafrost is going to go down. Ooh, the Ignite's ticking, but they're not actually able to get on over. I think that was a flash auto away from almost being able to lock that one down, as the potion was ticking alongside. Things tend to slow down momentarily. Yeah, 16, you may have misinterpreted that for 60, and that's more like what's on the cards.
That sounds appropriate. Nicely done there by Fisher, actually. Very cute play.
Still forward.
Tanks most of the combo, but Ulbay taking a bit of a rough trade there to an open world game. And it's a sandbox.
Takes a journey there, and in comes Youngjae. That is going to be the ulti out from Sylvie. Oh, the walk up and light on fire tactic from Polu. Oh, I love that.
What I'm trying to say is Fisher struggles even when he's ahead.
Yeah.
And he's currently not doing too hot. We'll see, the skirmish can be big. They have an Aatrox level 9.
Yeah, all right. They are keeping them at bay. The steadfast presence value is just absurd. Fisher stuns himself, going through all of these rocks, as finally the counter kill does come on in. The no fun allowed cone is going to be utilized, though. Shout out to Valdez as Morgan breaks the chains that bind. And he will get himself out. So it is one death on the side of the Bros, but now Envy taking matters into his own hands, taking them out of his hands, back in the hands. Let's see whether they can actually challenge for these grubs. It is going to be the first one going over to Nongshim. They can just back away if they would like to, but they're indecisive. They don't quite know. Another walk up and smite there from Polu, and that is going to result in a kill. Mihail, though, going crazy, and Polu's going to be taken down. Morgan now back to Mininar. Doesn't really want to do too much battle. Envy over the wall, cannot hit anyone with any buttons. This has been going for so long, as now Fisher taking so much damage. The seismic shove is too good. Envy misses the mystic shot. Fisher going to get over the wall. Smoked down by the Sejuani. What is it with summoner spells from downtown?
They're going to be feeling great. If you just get these type of messy front-to-back situations 10, 15 minutes from now, you're going to be feeling of Ornn. In the support role is that he doesn't get nearly as much experience. So I think Gio actually has the right idea.
Oh boy. There's the wall. Poolbay is just on a tear, man. He's going to look for the center here. She does go into the mist, but the seismic shove is still going to come on through. The pesky minion is very annoying, but they're still going to be able to get another one off the back end. Guga goes down, and Sylvie and Jiwoo can actually defend here. The turret is very healthy, so it looks like that should be possible. And all right, rocks flying in, mystic shots flying past.
Wow. Finally get rid of some of the
and then the dragon
parts.
catches you, because you know the dragon like flies past all the time. Yeah.
And then you can do compositions that don't actually have any dashes over walls.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. This would be a cool feature, right? On each alcove, right? You can, if you have a champion that can break walls, you can then jump out of the wall, and the dragon catches you, and it sort of teleports you to the dragon pit. As we release more and more champions, okay, we're going to be distracted by the video game once again, as now Poolbay could be in trouble. There's the flash ulti from Sylvie to hold him in position. Heroic charge is still going to be there. He does have the Seraphs, is going to flash. Dawning Shadow misses. He's fine. Why did we ever think that he was going to go down? It was always going to be okay. There's a flash solar flare. Polu is a madman today, and will be the one to pick up the kill on Mihail. Battle Leona.
Private Polu reporting for duty, shows up in the side lane, and Breon win the play. Mihail ends up going down, and on the other end, they're not able to actually take down Poolbay. You think you can flank him? The man who invented flanking.
He was flanking you the whole time. And the back's going to get stopped there, of course. On award, not going to feel great.
To actually start the objective, which they should. Breon, you should start up Baron, because you're really far ahead. You're very strong. You just got your free item spike. Envy's pop in.
Ward goes over, shifting sands. Youngjae flashes away, gets in there, delivers a prison, and just flashes away. Oh, there is a lot of fear.
I
As
They
Morgan,
really need to take a fight.
don't you talk about shoulds. Don't pretend to
Sorry.
understand or to know better. True Shot Barrage going to connect onto Jiwoo. And now if Pro can actually like fight in this instance, you know, before they just get healed up, as that's what they're going to try and do, as Sylvie does get the heroic charge onto Poolbay, and now the Ram comes in. There's the knock-up, but it's onto Poolbay. Sorry, onto Polo, who just does not care about it whatsoever. Morgan, he knew that his team was not actually going to fight,
Checkmate.
and so he is just going to take an inhibitor turret.
It really is. Sylvie is there. You can't let Sylvie get into the pit. There are
so
still
now
2 TPs available.
Well, that is going to be Envy over the wall. There is the ultimate. It's a flip, and it's won by Sylvie. He will die for it, but he'll be typing worth in all chat. And bro, they're just going to have to walk away.
Let's watch out.
What about this solar flare for the slow, Jiwoo? Is the Shield of Daybreak going to come in? The answer is, ooh, nice cleanse. That's the answer. Seismic Shove going to push Guga back. Polo's very, very low, and now the Ram has been called, and he will be fine. Doesn't need to go back to the shop whatsoever, as Envy's going to have to flash to get out of the way. Another Seismic Shove is good onto Guga, who's pretty tanky.
Jiwoo, he has actually at 81 souls right now.
Oh, there's the Glacial Prison though. Jiwoo looking for that backline. Fisher can't get in. And there goes Sylvie. True Shot Barrage would have hit. We'll give him benefit of the doubt for that one. As Morgan's flashing over the Shuriman walls. And it is all crumbling down. Fisher just having to get out of there, but he has to dodge the house. Okay. Nash's is probably the right choice.
Yeah,
right?
it's Nash's, or I imagine Deathcap still very good.
Yeah, all right, we find the prison onto the center. In goes Polo, of course he finds that. Envy gets a good angle. The disengage does come in, but it's a little bit late. They're not able to save the center, and now there's barely any damage as Fisher is the only one, but he's taken boomerangs to the noggin. The steadfast presence of Sylvie is exactly that. But there goes Guga. He's going to get thrown back. Youngjae spent a little bit of a breather time in the brush. But Guga nowhere that he can go. The Sundisk not going to be doing anything. Envy wasn't even there, as there's the teleport ward set up by Fisher.
Isn't it Flash? He's dead.
Yeah, well, he should be. It's Sylvie moving on down as well. Envy's going to take a little bit of time to go down, but they do manage to kill the 80 carry. So it is 2 for 1. See whether they can do that, because of course Mihail is there. So it's an honest 4v4, and Poolbay, he can find the wall angle, he can get themselves in there. They don't have a lot of information, but now they do. In goes the Talia. The Keeper's verdict does come out. That is going to be the Baron, but now Morgan looking for the backline. Fisher has already taken down Polo, but is he going to die for it? The answer is not quite yet, at least. And does manage to shift the sands, but there's the crush. No flashing for you. The Lord has sunk his teeth in. But finally, Mihail is looking for the revenge, and he will get it. Envy trying to hit some of these mystic shots, connects a few onto Jiwoo as Sylvie fighting with Poolbay. But they get on top of Envy, and he is just a paperweight. Maybe an opportunity.
Oh, look at that wave. Someone has to catch that.
Yeah, they do. There are so many supers. Once again, they just evict Youngjae. True Shot Barrage flies forward. That's going to be Cloud Soul coming in. Guga just with the get out of here Ram. Still, I mean, they're going to have to teleport to get towards this. In fact, there's 2
Can they get a cancel?
Well, Solar Flare comes in. Yeah, Guga. Unfortunately for him, the teleport is not fast enough. And he is going to get taken out.
Try and end. What?
I mean, it's a Sylvie angle. It's the 0-4 Sylvie angle. As Mihail, Solar Flare going to come on through. Shield of Daybreak is there. The rest of the team are going to turn up. The Seismic Shove is too good. As once again, they throw away this Sejuani. But top laner for support. I think they probably take that as now Youngjae, he is allowed to come back.
That's a big win, because that's going to line up nicely. The downside for Brian is that Mihail does have his teleport available, so Baron just a little bit too late to the party.
Cloud Soul, very valuable. Allows you to walk very fast. They are walking in circles, which is not allowing them to traverse a lot of distance at this point. But that's fine. Morgan looking for the flank angle. And he's stacking up the Naba. They just let him walk in. It's like they barely even noticed. True Shot Barrage is going to hit almost
the poke is good, Atlas.
Kind of is. Sylvie looking for an angle here, as the battle for the crab is continuing. Morgan distracted by a minion wave. Mihail does have a bigger health bar than the Nah. Let's see what actually happens here as the wallop is actually going to connect. Trying to cast on multiple angles is getting a little bit confusing here as Envy flashing out of the way of the Ram. They're doing a lot of damage to Polo, and now Mihail gets the angle. Envy over the wall, gets out of the way, but he's still going to be dead. And now the Nongshim hammer has fallen on top of the bros. They just needed you to wait another minute and a half. But instead, the Noodle Boys, they're going to push through a large amount of structural stuff and just, I think, win this game now.
No turret, no problem. They were just leaving them stand because they knew that there would be no opposition as late into the game. Nongshim get to the 40-minute mark.
That was Fulbe's first death.
Yeah, I don't think Fulbe was the problem with this one, Atlas.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it's unfortunately a sense of dread within Breon.
Well, let's see. There is one Nexus turret and perhaps a dream, but maybe it's a nightmare unless Morgan could be the hero. Fisher says no, finds an Emperor's Divide that's really good here at the very end, and the Nexus will be taken. The Noodles will reign supreme. And Bro, once again, not quite able to get there. So it's like, you can have all of these things that look good on the graphs, and then you're looking at the graphs and you're like, but what went wrong? And it's in these fights, it's